This is a Stormwatch media briefing issued by the Illinois Stormwatch Communications YouTube channel. This channel's format has since changed. We will continue to do all the fun stuff over this YouTube channel that we did in the past. However, we are associating this YouTube channel with the Stormwatch Facebook page that has been put into format earlier this year. This will be a way to communicate weather hazards across the state to the public. That being said, this is again a Stormwatch media briefing. We are expecting winter weather hazards for Friday, December 29th, 2017. Today is December 28th, 2017, and this information is valid as of 3 p.m. Here's a quick little overview of what we are expecting. Winter weather hazards are expected for Friday. If you're traveling Friday across south central and central, mainly to north central parts of the state, winter weather advisories have been issued in advance within the past hour, so please keep note of that, and please continue to watch this video for more information. The Clipper system is expected to move into our area midday Friday. This will produce areas of snow across much of Illinois. Some moderate to locally heavy snow showers cannot be ruled out, and snowfall rates about a ½ inch per hour can be expected mainly in western parts of the state. The system should taper off entirely by around 3 a.m. Saturday morning. Overall amounts, according to the global forecast models, we can expect widespread totals of at least 1 to 2 inches for all areas in south central and north central parts of the state as well. So this would affect areas such as Effingham and Chicago, and Rockford, Springfield, Winchester areas, and further within this area, we can expect widespread totals of 2 to 4 inches, and perhaps we should even say 3 to 4 inches, and locally even up to 5 inches northwest of the Illinois River, such as Macomb, Moline Rock Island, and Peoria. And I would totally not be surprised to find snowfall totals of up to 5 inches around that area. So definitely this is the time you want to be watchful for these winter weather hazards. Be sure to keep an eye on the weather, especially if you're traveling tomorrow. So here's what we are expecting in terms of hazards within this event. We can expect locally moderate snowfall rates of 1/2 inch per hour, mainly in west central parts of the state. We aren't really expecting any blowing or drifting snow. However, some isolated southerly breezes of up to 10 miles per hour are possible. This might cause a little bit of drifting, or just a little bit of drifting on the roads, but we're not expecting anything to impact the snow, so we're not expecting blowing or drifting. And of course, this is going to be a slow moving system, so much of the day on Fridays when we're expecting winter weather hazards. So again, definitely be watchful of these hazards, and please continue to monitor the weather throughout the day when traveling. Check the weather forecast, as things can end up changing, and snowfall rates or snowfall forecasts can change in an instant. I will update the Stormwatch Media Facebook page in the event we are expecting like heavy snow. So here's our little timing of concern. So we are expecting, so we are highly confident this will happen. So as you can see, there's a map of Illinois in the top right corner of your screen. We're currently anticipating this to happen. We're highly confident that this event will happen in the yellow and red shaded areas with the 1 and 2. And as far as the general timing, we are expecting this to happen between the hours of 11 a.m. Friday to 4 a.m. Saturday. So please definitely watch out for these hazards between these times. And don't be surprised to find the moderate snowfall to happen a little before 11 a.m. So, again, something to be watching out for. So, here's something that I'd recommend for y'all. Prepare for these travel hazards in advance. So, if you just want to get your travel plans over with tonight, just to avoid the height of the storm, that would definitely be advisable. If you have to travel tomorrow, definitely keep things slow. Allow extra time to reach your destination. Don't be surprised to find low visibilities in the snow, as that is something to watch out for, as you probably won't be able to see much ahead of you if that happens, and it's pretty important to find things that are ahead of you. If you are just staying local, just another thing to be mindful of. Note the snow routes in your area and allow plows extra distance. So please park your vehicle at least on the driveway, and if you can, park them both in the garage. See how many cars you can fit in your garage. This will protect your engine from exposure to cold temperatures, and of course that will increase your chances of your car working. Most cars will be able to survive this, so don't worry. We're not expecting only weak engines will be able to start, but expect your car to start. Don't worry. Just make sure that you are able to see out all of your windows. If you have to travel tomorrow, bring supplies with you to your car. Do this right now if you can. Look for some non-perishable food, so like even candy will help, like Reese's peanut butter cups. Even if they melt, you'll still be able to consume them. Get some water bottles, put them in the freezer for a little bit and then take them out. Bring some medications to your car, as if you end up getting stuck for any reason, you'll still be able to maintain your health as prescribed. And of course you will need sources of extra warmth. So if your heater doesn't work because your car engine won't start after an accident, you're going to want some gloves and layers, something as little as that. I wouldn't recommend getting a portable heater for your car, as if you're in an enclosed area, you could increase the chances of hazards in your car. And if you feel it is safe enough, or if it is safe enough, just consult someone who can help you with that. So for in your own home, if you have a portable heater or generator, place them within 10 feet from flammable objects. So this would be 10 feet away from furniture, even from walls in your house. Check to see if they are wired properly. What you're going to want to do right now, if you can, check all of your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms. So what I recommend, you take your smoke alarm off your ceiling. On the back of the unit, you will see an installation date, or a manufacturing date, excuse me there. If that is before 2007, I highly recommend, for your safety, to buy a new smoke alarm for that location, as the fire department, or the National Fire Prevention Association, highly recommends you replace your smoke alarm batteries once a year and replace the smoke alarm altogether every 10 years. So every decade you definitely want to be keeping up to date with that. For your carbon monoxide alarms, test them. If they are over 5 years old, replace them. I know that's a little more of a faster frequency than smoke alarms, but sometimes if the sensor doesn't activate in carbon monoxide alarms ever, you can't really verify that they're working, so it's best to be up to date with the latest technology for home safety. If you can, buy some carbon monoxide and smoke alarms in each one of your bedrooms, and according to codes, they highly do recommend that you need to have one within 15 feet of every sleeping area. So in the event of hazards, you can be woken up to smoke alarms. Sometimes you could sleep through your hallway smoke alarm. Another thing that is very important, do not use grills inside. This is a very big source of carbon monoxide and smoke, so you're not only going to be hearing smoke alarms annoying you for like 10s, 20s of minutes, you're going to have hazards and your home's not going to be safe. Have a mechanic check your car. So, and again, back to the car safety. Ensure your antifreeze is present. Have the mechanic check the brakes, heater, and defroster tires and windshield wipers to ensure that they are in good working order. So in the event that your home is too cold or you lose power and you can't really keep yourself warm, keep your gas tank at least half full in case you need to travel in an emergency, or if you need emergency warmth or heat in your if your house loses power, or if it's too cold inside again. So if you can, have that car handy for emergency heating if you need it, and conserve the gas in your car as well. Again, we are expecting the potential for winter weather hazards. Please continue to remain abreast of the forecasts in your area, and the Lincoln office and the Quad Cities National Weather Service offices have already issued winter weather hazard advisories for much of these parts of the state, so please continue to remain abreast of this situation. Do not forget about this hazard. Of course, if that happens, then you will end up in hazardous weather and you won't know what's happening. So again, continue to remember to use caution on the roads. That is probably the most important thing in winter weather. Remember the home safety, and if you need extra tips, I highly recommend you guys check out ready.gov. And again, just to summarize, according to our model, we are expecting widespread totals of at least 2 to 5 inches in much of the central and northern parts of the state, or anywhere between 2 and 5 inches, or isolated totals up to 5 inches. And just, again, use caution on the roads. We're expecting this from 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, anytime between then and 3 a.m. on Saturday. So this issue will go on to the overnight hours, mainly for areas east of Interstate 55 in the eastern parts of the state. So again, winter weather traveling or hazards during the night, that is something you don't want to be traveling in, as this will be more hazardous since it's dark out and you won't be able to see much ahead of you in the event of fog or moderate snow bands. Again, I thought I'd upload this video just for personal awareness. Subscribe if you like to, and check out our Facebook page. It is Stormwatch Communications on Facebook, and I hope that you will check out later videos. These videos will be focusing primarily on Illinois. However, we will involve other states if we need to, and if you are traveling outside of there. And I hope you guys have a safe safe travels tomorrow. And stay warm, of course. This is Stormwatch Communications, and have a nice day.